Hey everybody, and welcome back to Dragon's Hollow Gaming. We have some explaining to do because we kind of disappeared for a little bit. Yeah, there's been a lot going on with a wedding and everything being planned, things like that. I know, making excuses. Oh, we meet again. Yes, I would like to experience a tale from the beginning again. Also, that is just loud in my ear holes. So sorry. Hopefully you can still hear some of the background stuff. But yeah, we have a lot to explain. So the last time that some of you were probably on this channel, you were watching a... we're going to do Digimon Sleuth, by the way. Begin with these settings. Anyway, we are going to be playing Digimon Sleuth Complete Edition. Again, I know we've attempted this Let's Play on the channel, but I kind of got busy and forgot my progress, and I just need to start from the beginning because I completely have forgotten everything that I did up to this point, which is bad sometimes on JRPGs. Yes, I'm talking during cutscenes. Oh well, sorry. If you've watched the first beginning of this Let's Play, you will have seen these cutscenes anyway, so it doesn't really matter necessarily. But regardless, yeah. So the last time I was playing, I was doing a Embark Total Warhammer or Total Warhammer 3 Let's Play. But there's been several patches since then, and I figured it's been a while, so there is going to be different things now to Total Warhammer 3. I figured I unfortunately am scrapping the rest of that Let's Play. If you want a spoiler, I was starting to become really strong, so it was kind of going to be a formality for me to get to the end and claim victory anyway. So it doesn't necessarily matter as much. I apologize to those of you that were really invested in it. I promise that I will do other Total Warhammer 3 videos in the future. Probably I'll do a lot of strategy videos. My kind of game plan is I'll do a regular Let's Play, and I'll schedule out the videos and publish those. And then after I finish the regular Let's Play, I will move forward to do a strategy game Let's Play, whether that's Total Warhammer 3, Age of Wonders 4, Stellaris, Civ maybe, you know, things like that. Because essentially I do like playing those games, and I try and play them like roguelikes where I randomize a bunch of different things when I get into them, which kind of makes it fun, for sure. But oh look, it's Mr. Navitt. Regardless, I wanted to start fresh with a Let's Play. Digimon Story or Cyber Sleuth is a game that I really do enjoy, and for some reason I always forget to finish playing it. So my goal is to actually play it, because, well, again, I haven't necessarily seen it to completion, and I really want to. So that's the reason I'm restarting it, because I want to go ahead and restart and start fresh, because as preparation for the wedding, I did move into a new apartment. I got really great internet. It means that I am going to sorry again, I had a cold a couple weeks ago, and so just coughing out congestion sometimes still, which is a little unfortunate. But because I have good internet and it doesn't take me that long to upload, so really the longest part of me doing any type of video was the uploading for a while, because my internet was meh. Upload speed was not super great. I'm on fiber now, which means upload speed is amazing. Any video gets up really, really quickly, and I basically, I love it, and I appreciate it. So it's pretty exciting that I now can upload videos very quickly. So essentially, I'm going to be uploading on channels a lot more. The main channel, by the way, if you haven't seen the announcement on the main channel, got hit with a couple false copyright claims, and really the main channel had been declining in viewership over the years anyway. In fact, these other smaller channels have actually been getting more and more viewership. And so I went ahead and I got rid of all the videos on the old main channel. I've created a new main channel. It's gonna be No Dragons Please. And yeah, we could go with sorry if you heard that. We could go with the regular name, but we're gonna go with Dragons because it's a let's play of me. Anyway, as I mentioned on the, I have started a new main channel. The primary goal of that is going to be streaming and shorts and some gaming with friends. But if you guys want me to also do dedicated Let's Plays on there, maybe ones that I don't do here on Dragon's Hollow Gaming, then I'm happy to do that as well. I actually don't mind it. And I think it would be fun, right? To maybe have a couple different Let's Play channels. Yeah, so that was a long-winded way to say that I do plan on creating more content. I do plan on uploading content, actually completing series, because I am no longer kneecapped by my upload speed. So being able to switch between channels is pretty easy, and uploading channels, getting everything scheduled, recording, etc. isn't really going to take that long. And fortunately, as part of moving to a new apartment, so I could be closer to my fiance, I live closer. So that means I actually don't have to waste basically an hour plus driving anymore. It's really just like maybe max 30 minutes for the whole day when we go to see each other and not. So that's really exciting. Yeah, I kind of talked through the entire cutscene. I apologize for those of you who wanted to see the cutscene. Again, sorry. I've gone through this once before. You guys are more than welcome to go to the very first Digimon Story Complete Edition video that I posted on this channel and see the cutscenes where I don't interrupt them. I won't interrupt cutscenes I haven't seen, so there is that. So, you know, there's hope for the future. Anyway, the entrance scene. This is where we promised to meet. I'm here a little earlier than we agreed on. I'm guessing Aquino and Blue Box still aren't here. So there are a lot of, it's kind of funny. I know Pokemon has gone on and on throughout the years. I guess I never realized that Digimon went on and on throughout the years. And so there is actually quite a lot of games that are in the Digimon franchise. The one thing that I am eventually going to get into on this channel is there are going to be, well, actually, I don't know. Now with having to start a new main channel, quote main channel, I guess technically the main channel would be Dragon's Hollow Gaming now, because it's the one, I mean, unless I start doing stuff with the Dragon lifestyle more. But the main channel, the one that has like the most recognized branding and is linked to different Twitch channels, etc. I should check out some of the other areas. There was a glowing thing up here, though, that I want to make sure I grab. Gummimon medal. go to another area. And we'll go to the Eden community area. There is something I want to start doing with series because I really want to experience a lot of different series. And so maybe the new old main channel is a good option for this, to where I can go ahead and oh look, it's Mr. Navitt. Anyway, there's something I want to do called gauntlets, and the idea kind of comes from my friend Idiotic Altamara, where he did all of the Final Fantasy series. The single player Final Fantasy. The single player Final Fantasy series. For his channel. And I thought it was a cool idea. I want to do a gauntlet where I can take the entirety creepy hacker. If you guys saw that, there's a hi YouTube from Snoogie. Anyway, the idea behind it is that I want to go through a series and I want to play as many of the games of the series as I possibly can. The condition is I have to have easy access to them, so they either have to be on a console that I have, or they have to be on Steam, or Epic Games, or GOG, or any of those platforms, because I don't want to have to resort to emulation and ROMs. I can if I need to, but the idea is that hopefully I won't need to be quite honest. Anyway, and so I want to do that with like the Final Fantasy series, obviously. Probably I'm going to do what Alti did, which is the numbered Final Fantasy series. And I don't know, now that I've had to make a new channel that can have the potential to grow closer to its niche, because it's not kneecapped by League of Legends content being the main reason that I grew, I may have the possibility to do that, which is kind of cool. So hopefully I actually get that opportunity, because I would certainly like to play a lot of the series that I enjoy and a lot of the games that I enjoy and a lot of games that are on my Steam Epic Games list. That's kind of the I've talked with Idiotic Altamara on this. To be on, this is just ending up being a podcast, by the way, which is funny. But that's okay. I've talked with Idiotic Altamara on this, and the one thing that that since I've been recording, I feel very strongly about is that I need to be able to record while gaming. Because like for me, it's like while I'm creating content, like if I'm gaming, I want to create content. It has created this weird issue where I find it really hard to play games without recording, and it's something that I'm trying to get better at. 15 years of doing YouTube unfortunately has kind of reinforced that habit, but I am trying to get better about playing games without necessarily having to record them. I'm also okay streaming them, by the way. It doesn't have to be a dedicated recording like this is. Sorry, gonna take a sip of water. Arata. Anyway, it doesn't have to be a dedicated recording like this is. Like, I'm okay streaming them as well. I would be fine with that. But, yeah. So, that to be said, either on the new old main channel. You probably... So, I just realized, the new old thing is funny to me, but it's probably doesn't make sense to you guys. The reason I call it the new old main channel is because, like, the branding and everything's going to be the same. It's going to be the No Dragons Please brand tied to the channel. And so it's starting a new channel, but I'm still using the old branding. Like, for example, Dragon's Holler Gaming or Dragon Silence Gaming, if they turn into their own kind of brands, I'm completely fine with it. The idea is that I eventually want to open a business centered around my channels and maybe make each channel an LLC or whatever, so that I can, you know, have it be more of a business. Obviously, tax incentives as well. But that is a long time in the future. And again, I don't really necessarily, I guess not really, again, I didn't mention it here. I don't, miraculous power to change the world. I don't necessarily Digimon capture. Anyway, I don't necessarily expect to make this like a career or anything. Yes, we are hackers now. Hacker man. Anyway, I don't necessarily expect to make this a career. If I do, great. But I record and make content for my own personal enjoyment. And I do enjoy that you guys enjoy it. It means a lot to me. I know every YouTuber says that, but I actually mean it. Where I actually get really excited when people comment on my videos. Even if they're hate comments, I'm like, well, hey, you're commenting, so it's great. But I like being able to have, like, pseudo conversations with people online. Things like that. And it's really just, it's kind of nice, you know, building connection through different means is pretty fun and awesome. Arata, why are we not chasing him? Firewall, level 1. Oh no, we're in trouble. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and save. And we're going to save on a new data. I guess I used Takumi on the last Let's Play. That's okay. We'll beat dragons now. Anyway, forward we go. Let's explore the area. Does the Kowloon area stretch totally different from cyberspace? There's no trace of Arata. Oh no. Yes, we should be careful. Anyway, forward we go. There are no encounters here, fortunately, until we reach this area. And see a ghost. A ghost. It's a spooky ghost. Anyway, I hope you guys will tune in. So the idea, because I'm going to be doing multiple channels, I'm going to do a max of 3 videos per week until one of the channels takes off, and then I'll have to do daily uploads, obviously, because people will want daily uploads. Wow, I'm freaking out. I'm fainting. Bam. Passed out. Whoa, the ghost is really close. What is happening? Blank has been inscribed. What? What was that? Who is this person? What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, you look similar. Yes, I did. Who are you? The Wrath of Eden. Oh no. Okay. I want to be a good hacker. Yes, must capture Digimon. A Digimon? I don't remember what the rabbit Digimon is, and I actually don't remember what the machine type was now. But I know I haven't taken the plant type. Palmon, yes. I know I didn't take Palmon, so, on any of my playthroughs, so we'll do Palmon. Yes, all of it has gone over my head. Not really. I've played the game before. Excellent. No, my Digimon. I can handle it. They're more than programs. Anyway, let's go get this chest over here. It'll be useful. It's like a potion from Pokemon. Whoa. Okay, Palmon. Poison Ivy. It's funny that it... There you go. Palmon wins. And gets a free level up. And Crescent Leaf 1. An irregular element amongst the hackers. I'm free from my shell. Anyway, as I was saying, I will probably upload a max of like 3 videos per channel per week. So it's not like your feed will be flooded unless you want me to flood your feed. No. I will do my best not to flood your feed. That being said, there will be YouTube shorts in between some of the videos. So, and I mean, depending on how they do, I might release more on that. The reason I would release YouTube Shorts is because it does help get viewership up, which then gets more people to come back to the channel eventually and maybe like a long form video. And anymore, I feel like YouTube basically is forcing you to do YouTube Shorts as part of your channel's overall brand, which is, I guess, whatever. It's fine. You know, they want to be TikTok, but they're not. It's kind of like how Twitch is basically the streaming keen, YouTube is like the long form keen, and TikTok's the short form keen. And for whatever reason, they all want to tread on each other. I remember when Twitch was like going to... I better take Nokia with me. I remember when Twitch was going to... Sorry. Coughing again. Is that Agumon? Quickly. Agumon and Gabumon. Anyway, I remember when Twitch was basically like, oh, we're going to get on the video sharing too. And then they released it, and then they just kind of have done nothing more with it, which is funny. They're like, yeah, people only love us for streaming, so like that's all we really care about. Have my torch adorbs. Familiar and reassuring. See, you are weird. Wait, no, Agumon, Gabumon. Come back. Arata, we're on the way. We're coming to save you. Let's see where Crescent Leaf is. Wow, 95% accuracy misses. Yeah, I know. Yeah, at least Bubbles is not that strong. Choosing Palmon must be like choosing hard mode. Also, wow, would you believe that time has flied already? So I'm doing my best to make sure that the episodes are only around 30 minutes. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like. And you want to see more Let's Plays, hey, subscribe and consider checking out my other channels where I also do other gaming videos. And yeah, see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.